is everybody doing? It's Cool Groove. And here we are back in NASCAR Heat 5 doing New Hampshire Motor Speedway in London, New Hampshire. It's a flat 1 mile. And it was a breath of fresh air that during practice my car was only doing a 0.3 to a second and a half off the pace. Where if you noticed, I mentioned in last episode at Kentucky, I was like 3 seconds off. And here I went from qualifying 39th. This race I'm qualified 28th. So I have great confidence that I'll be able to get my 22nd spot. As you can see, I'm trying to do something different with the camera. Instead of off to the side, it's up top. So let's get going. The Foxwood 301.
We're going green. You ready? Green down, let's go. Got a car low now.
And we are off. Stenhouse. I was there.
Hang tight there, driver. Clear low.
Cut it in here. Got a good start for once. Went from 28th to 23rd in 1 lap. I'm not sure that's legal, but hey, allow it's in the game, so until someone says otherwise, I'll do it. I hope everyone's having a good day, and I hope you like what you're seeing. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe button. That would go do wonders for me. Corey.
Still there. We're all around.
This is a 75 lap race. As you can see, lap 4, I'm already at 18th, 19th, 18, 19, I don't know. So here we are, lap 8 of 17. I'm up to 19th. I'm getting ready to pass Clint Boyer. If you were to watch a couple episodes ago, I brought up how I was watching the Sonoma race, which was the last race of the season that Fox will be doing the NASCAR shows. That very eerily noticeable and disappointing and depressing was the fact that the life of the party, Clint Boyer, was noticeably absent. And they just said that family matters was the cause of him not being there. Well, if you follow NASCAR, you probably already know, but if you're watching this and you're not following NASCAR, It was released yesterday. Excuse me, sorry about that. That the reason why he was not there at Sonoma was the Sunday before, or Monday before, after the St. Louis race, he was driving home, and a young lady, well, she was in her mid-40s, late 40s, happened to be walking on the exit ramp, and he didn't see her. It was 9 o'clock at night. He didn't see her, and tragically she lost her life. It was determined that she was on meth, but he was clean. He was sober. So he's not being in trouble or anything, but the fact that he's going to have to live the rest of his life knowing that he hit a human being and they are no longer alive. Which is sad. So my heart and prayer goes to Clint Boyer and that lady's family. You know. So, but that is why Clint wasn't at Sonoma last week. Now, I'm recording this on a Friday, but this video itself will not go off on until next Friday, which would be me doing the final night of camp with my kids. My kids are going to camp next week, and I get to be a counselor, so yay. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is the bunk beds. The bunk beds has been there since my dad went to that camp back in the 70s. No, he went there in the 60s. So yeah, some of those bunk beds have been there for a while. Oh, as I'm talking, found myself in 13th. And my water temperature's at 265. Tires are shot. They're about 50%. This may be a good money day if I don't do anything stupid. Hopefully watching Shieldhouse in his NASCAR Thunder 2004 shows don't rub off on me.
Careful, still there. You're clear.
11th. Can I get a much needed stage points? Because I noticed right before I started there are 5 races. I don't know if this is race 5, and then so there'll be 4 after this, or after this there's 5. So there's 4 or 5 races left in the regular season, and the playoffs will be starting unfortunately I didn't get past Truex, but 11th is a lot better than what I have been doing these last 4 episodes of just struggling, barely making the necessary spot to get the sponsor bonus. I think I lost the incentives twice. I've missed out almost on almost $1 million so far this year because I missed the sponsor bonuses. Didn't lose any spots after the pit. Sorry, Truex. Thankfully, I didn't hit him hard enough to damage my car again. But I managed to... Oh, boogered. That was an exercise in redundancy. Get all the grass! Trying to catch some spots, but getting the grass and slow myself down. Just doing whatever I can to shave off the seconds. Whoa, sorry. Wow. He really came in out of there. Or otherwise would have tried to cut him off because he was flying.
Clear high, bud. Car there on the outside. Inside and out.
See, look at that.
Hold the wheel.
I know I got an 85 overall car, but still, to leave me in the dust that bad.
Hold your line. Got one
Gotta love
outside.
the glitch. Thanks,
Got one inside.
704 Sports. I think they're now defunct,
Clear low, bud.
if I heard right. That after they lost the contract with this, they just basically got bought out by another company.
Outside, outside. That's the halfway mark. Still there. Got one inside.
There goes Chase Elliott, just a flying. Eric Amarillo.
All right, you're clear.
What would be nice, since this is a 25 lap race for caution, throw some fresh tires on here, and I could have a top 5 car at the end of the stage. Get some much needed, desperately needed playoff points. I'm in the playoffs because thanks to some great pit strategy in the early part of the season, I got 2 wins, but then it's been downhill ever since.
Line, got one outside. 20 laps to go. Got one
So if the playoffs were to start right now, I would think I would be right in the middle of the pack. And unless I win a race inside the playoffs, I'm probably going to get knocked out and stay in the first or second round.
clear. Clear high, bud. Got one inside. Bottom three. Use it if you need it.
I know I could probably be doing a lot better, but a couple races ago, I took about $1 million of my cash, it's game cash,
Outside now.
and bought the last truck that I needed for my truck series, which was the road course truck. Awesome, got that pit, so I'm going to pit. Drops me down to 37th, but it looks like Ryan Blaney's out.
Coming to the green.
But with me having fresher tires than everybody else, I'm going to be able to fly through the pack and get right back where I was.
All clear. Car line. Careful.
So look at that.
Clear high, bud.
Look at that speed. Ooh, I shouldn't have ever gotten behind you, man. Sorry.
Still there.
So 37th to 30th, 29th.
All right, clear outside.
Get out of the grass, moron. 23rd.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear. Hold your line. got one
20th.
outside. Car outside. Hold your line. All clear.
16th.
All clear. Outside, outside. All right, you're clear. Outside, outside. Clear high, bud.
Got in the top 15.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside. Clear all around. Hard from the outside, outside. All clear.
Ramming him. Actually struggling to get back into the 9th where I was, like I thought I would. Have an easy time, but they're just too much so much faster, not too much faster. And we're back.
All right, clear outside.
Alright, back in the top 10. Trying to catch up with Denny Hamlin. Hamlin. Or yeah, Hamlin. Hey man, we all know 8 tires turn better than 4. Nomnak Newman. Don't think I touched Harvick, because he gets mad easy on this game. So I get them in the turns, but they get me in the straights. Alright, can we have 8 laps to go? It looks promising. I may get a stage win, which would be really nice. I may. Keyword may. I'm not saying I'm going to. Right now I got 5 playoff points. If I get around Bowman, that would give me 6 playoff points. But unfortunately I couldn't, because I was being too conservative.
Careful, still there.
Use the draft.
Careful, still there.
Sorry, Bowman. There's Kansas, Kozlowski. Man, I got no depth perception. William B. There we are, second place. Well, I was second place. They took me away on the straights. Got 5 laps to go.
You got room. You're clear.
Alright, Brad's getting behind me this time instead of beside me. Gives me enough juice. Oh, I really went in there hot on Byron. Sorry, B.
All right, clear outside.
Can I get a lap led? I really wish they would bring back the importance of leading laps. What's the point in telling me, oh, this person led so many laps, but they don't get no bonus points? Alright, barring anything stupid, I will have my first, in a very, very long time that I can think of, stage win, which will give me 10 points, plus a playoff point. Oh, snap. Just see that? People are... Because I pitted, I don't have to pit again. But they do. I could lap half the field and guarantee a top 22 after this race. At the end of this race.
Here to go.
Can I lap?
Got 1 to go.
1 to go. There is Bubba Wallace. So the top 5 right now, Ryan Blaney, Chad Fincham, Brandon Gaughan, and Eric Jones are all in the top 5. Gotta love green flag stops. Alright, got my much needed stage win. Woohoo! I think if you do the regular season stage points, I was like 20th or 22nd. My wins, I would have never had
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
been in the playoffs this season. So if you caught that, there's only 5 or 6 cars on the lead lap because of those green flag pits. So there's going to be at least 1 or 2 cautions in this race. Means there's going to be at least 7 or 8 cars left on the lead lap.
Outside. Clear high, buddy.
Which means I'm almost guaranteed a top 10 as long as I don't DNF. If I can finish this finish line at this lap 75, I should be in the top 10, maybe even my 3rd win of the season.
Still there.
Let's see how this goes.
Low now.
There goes 7th,
All clear.
3rd. So 7th is lap. So Kyle Busch just got his lap back. Or at least he's trying to.
Stay low. All clear. Hard from the outside. Outside.
Try not to race these guys hard too much since they're 8th and 9th and I'm still in 3rd. So no need to panic. I want to stay within fighting distance of Blaney, who's in 1st.
Gonna come by now. All right, you're clear. Farther on the outside.
Blaney's got a 4.6 second, 5 second. Yeah, just flipped a 5 second lead. $21 laps to go. 21 laps of fuel. Theoretically, if they pit, it was because their tires. The AI may stay out. If there's a caution within the 5 laps, chances are the AI may stay out. Blaney's almost got another whole second on me. Now it's 6 seconds. It's still climbing. I gained like 0.3 of a second on the corners, but he gets on that straightaway. It's all she wrote. So at this point, I really need a caution. Starting to catch up with Logano again.
Caution.
Oh, everyone's pitting. Hummer. Gain a spot, but there's now 7 cars on the lead lap.
All right.
Kyle Busch was the lucky dog.
Be ready here. Green flag, green flag. Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear. Farther on the inside.
14 laps to go. Guaranteed a top 7. So I'm going to try to do anything rash. So if I can get up to Blaney and win, believe me, I want to take it.
Clear high, bud.
But we all know the drill with the AI. We all have fresh tires, so he's going to leave me in his dust.
Got one outside. Clear high, clear high. Got a car low now.
That was horrid.
Still there. Got a car low now.
Stay out of the grass.
Clear high, bud.
Cut that corner way too quick.
Farther on the inside.
It hasn't taken him long to get a 4-second lead on me.
Got a car low now.
Newman cut. I don't know. I probably was at fault there.
Inside. Inside. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. Got one outside. Got a car high now.
My right sides are horribly low compared to my lefts.
Still there. Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud. Car outside. Clear high. Clear high.
Could really use another caution. Get those tires. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Got a car low now. All right, you're clear. Got a car high now.
Hell.
Top spray. Use it if you need it. Hold your line. Got one outside. Outside, outside. All clear. Got a car low now.
Caution came out. I could pit, still be in 7th or 8th,
Got a car high now.
and be able to get caught to first. Because right now, there's no way I'm catching Blaney. He's got a 7.1 second lead.
Inside. All right, you're clear.
Eight seconds. And I can't catch up even with the guy in front of me. I'm almost 3 seconds behind Eric Jones. Oops.
Still there.
Well, so unless there's a caution, I should just probably be resigned down to take the podium. I got a P3.
5 to go, 5 to go. Careful, still there.
My lefts are starting to catch up with my rights.
Still there.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Outside.
Where's the caution? Jeez.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. Careful, still there. 2 laps to go. Still there.
That shows you the difference between one of the top rated cars in the game to 85 overall. And fresh, even with fresh tires, Blaney pulled away from me.
White flag, bring it home.
If I wouldn't have been the root cause of that caution, he would have won. But thankfully, I was because I would have, since I was able to pit and get fresh tires. I very questionably got my 3rd win of the season. Got some much needed playoff points. Got a stage win.
What a dominating performance.
And out of respect for that questionable move, no pit. It's got me $690,000. And even with 3 wins, 19 playoff points, I am 6 points behind Tyler Reddick. I have more wins than Joey Logano and Brad. We all have 3 wins. But Denny Hamlin is looking like he will be the regular season champion behind his Mr. Consistent, seems like, in this game, Kyle Busch, who is 19 points behind him and 0 wins, and only 4 playoff points. Must be nice. So there we have it. The Foxwood Resort and Casino 301 at New Hampshire is a win. I'll admit it was questionable, but thanks for watching. Please follow me on TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. And leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.